Slides.
Hydraulic pump for the slides.
Yeah.
Manual.
Run your slides in and out.
Okay.
All right, now that's your reservoir, and it basically uses regular transmission fluid.
Okay. Tranny fluid. Gotcha.
Yeah, so since you can see through it, it's pretty much full.
Okay. Where do you have to worry when it gets halfway, or?
Yeah, when you slide or go in and
doesn't want to do it.
In.
Okay. You just reach in and.
Yeah, and you can tell when you come out here and see that it's real low.
Okay.
If you add fluid to it.
And it's strictly manual, automatic. There is no manual open.
Automatic.
Okay. Gotcha.
All right, this right here is the back of your furnace vent.
The vent.
You wouldn't park anything too close to it. It does get very hot. And if you park a car or something too close to it, it will bubble the paint on it.
That's the propane stuff, the heated water?
Yes, this is your hot water heater. Now it looks like they put a new gas valve on it. Now you have a pop-off valve right here. It's too much pressure builds up on the inside. The hot water releases out here.
Okay.
All right, and looks like you got a 6-gallon tank. So if it's real cold, it'll take about 10 minutes to heat the water.
Okay, and the pilot light's here too, somewhere?
Yes, right inside this pipe here.
How do you ignite that?
Right here.
Oh, it's electric?
It's an electric sparker, and you have an on and off switch on the inside that controls it.
Oh, I see, I see. Otherwise it won't go on manual. You don't light it manually.
Right, you don't have to light it manually.
Electric only, okay.
Now you also have a drain plug here. Just take that drain plug out and it'll drain all the water out of the tank. If you're going to store it and not use the unit for over 30 days or more.
It's for like winterizing?
Yeah. Or if you're not going to use it for over 30 days or more, if you let water sit, you know, sometimes it'll get a bad smell to it.
Okay,
it'll get stale. Yeah, so you want to drain that water out.
So you drain it, and then if you're winterizing or whatever, you put fluid into it?
Well,
when
you winterize, what you do is you're going to have to get behind the water heater and turn off the valve to it, because if you're going to put antifreeze in the line to keep the lines from freezing, you don't want antifreeze
the water
to
heater
run
somewhere else?
Well, no, behind it.
Behind this?
Yeah, either through this compartment. Well, no, you can't get behind it through this compartment. Oh, well, you got a hot water heater bypass right here.
Oh, so you open the valve and it'll drain everything?
No, what that bypass does, it shuts off the line to the water heater. So if you're pumping antifreeze in the line so your lines won't freeze and crack on you, that'll prevent water from being pumped over into the hot water heater. If you get water pumped over into the hot water heater, I would never drink the water in the unit again, because it's hard to get that antifreeze out of it.
Yeah. We're not going to do it anyway, ever. So your drinking water will be totally different. And this is your toilet drain?
Yes. Right here. Now, to the left of it is your gray tank. That's your sink and your shower.
This is gray tank, sink, and shower.
This one is the black tank. That's your toilet by itself.
Okay.
But they got the handles mixed up.
Yeah.
The toilet will always be the biggest pipe.
Okay.
Smaller pipe is going to be your sinks and your showers. And all you do is hook up your hose and pull these straight out. It'll release the valve, drain. Once it's through draining, you can fill the hose, tell that it's done, close it, open up the gray, and what that'll do is clean out the hose so you don't put a dirty hose back inside your unit.
This is an RV water filter?
Yes, that's a water filter.
They even got toilet paper in it. So you know somebody took care of this, didn't they? When they got stuff like this in it.
Yeah, when they're working with the dump. Yeah, usually if you get in something on your hands, you're going to want to wash it off and wipe your hands.
Absolutely.
Now over here you got low point drains. If you're going to drain all of the water out of the unit, you open up that and it'll release water out of your water lines.
Oh, okay. So that's the water line drain.
Yes. Now, right here. Right here is your city water connection. You hook a hose up through here.
Okay, obviously we don't have the hoses anywhere. Do we have hoses?
Yeah, you're gonna have to buy a drinking water hose, something like this, a white hose, a drinking water hose, hook it up here, and you don't have to cut your water pump on. It's enough pressure in the water line, and it'll go straight to your sink, shower, and your toilet. Now, they have a complex hookup here.
This looks like it was a liveaboard. Oh, for long periods of time.
It probably was. Yeah, the way they got the piping running.
Okay.
But they added all this extra pipe when actually this back here.
That was the
the city water connection that you would hook straight into. But
I think they did that because they put the filtration system on it. So
right.
RV water filter.
And they got a valve here that controls it, that'll turn it on and off, open and close the valve.
For the water from here, I see that. Okay, all right, gotcha. So up is off now, and on is when you attach everything to let it flow.
Right.
So now it's using its own. Okay.
Well, right now it's off. If you swing it down, that'll open it up. So as soon as you turn the water faucet on, you're going to get water.
Okay.
But if you close it, you turn the water faucet on, you're not going to get anything.
Then, right? And that's
Right.
for outside shower type of
Yeah,
thing.
outside shower with hot and cold. Right above that,
Telephone plug-in. Oh, it's got a phone plug-in here.
and part cable.
Cable part.
And you also got access to your water pump out here.
Which means? Oh, you just turn on the pump itself and they'll
Yes. And it'll pump water out of your fresh water tank into your sink, showers, and your faucet.
Okay, I see. So go
Now-
directly to that.
Right, now what we've done for you, we filled up all your tanks with water to make sure you guys didn't have any leaks at your tanks or at the valves.
That's already done.
Yes,
Oh, you
so
did.
we have water in them now. Now before you leave,
Yeah.
your black and your gray tank, we'll dump those.
You will dump.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we just fill them up just to show you that you don't have any leaks.
Okay. Generator?
Generator,
And it looks pretty new. Or am
And
I
you-
mistaken?
start and stop, well, they kept good care of it. Start and stop out here also. Now over to the right side, towards the back, you have 2 breakers. Now what those breakers control, if you happen to turn your generator off and you leave your ACs going and you leave a lot of appliances turned on, and you shut down the generator, the next time you come out and start that generator up, it may be too much of a load because it's too many things pulling on the generator that it may kick those breakers.
And if it does, then I reset them how again?
There's 2 breaker switches. If you want to
Two
look
breaker
around
switches.
here, you can see the 2 breaker switches sticking
Okay,
out.
look. Okay, so
Yeah,
they're
you just
on-
flip them back.
Flip them
that
back.
way.
So they're all inside.
Now your generator will still run, but your AC might not come on. So in the event that happens, just come out here and check these breakers.
This is the oil, feel
That-
for it, and that's the drain.
Yes, that's where you check it and add oil, and the drain is right under there.
Nice. Now, when we leave, it'll be already checked.
Yes, they already checked the levels of the
Fine.
oil, everything was fine. Now, if you're gonna be a heavy user of the generator, you wanna change the oil every 150 hours.
Okay.
If you're not gonna use it that much and you're gonna be plugged in everywhere you go,
You're
every
okay.
300 hours you can change the oil.
This here for this winter summer, can you please explain that? Preheater?
Yes, if wintertime,
Because
you wanna have it on
we'll be going
preheat.
up north.
Yeah, you wanna leave it on preheat.
So if I cross it, it's like 32 degrees. Anyway, 30, like cold, really cold weather, right? I put it on preheat, just leave it. It can stay on, it'll still start from the inside, but
Yeah.
it'll be just preheating itself.
Yes, sir.
Doesn't blow up. Otherwise, just leave it normal.
Yeah, if you're gonna be like down here for the summer or something like that, you can leave it on summer.
Okay.
Now you right behind you also have a 30 amp cord for power.
Where's that?
Right there, we have the unit plugged in.
Oh, this one. Oh, so this was because with us.
Right.
Okay.
Now what we'll do, start the generator and unplug it. We should be able to run everything.
Will that water come out?
That's a drain, right? Yeah, that's Oh, it wouldn't bother us.
Will we do anything? Even if it's like you plug it in the power source? See, I have to ask you. I'm kind of allergic to shock.
Yeah, we do it all the time.
Thank you so much.